Yo, that's true, my people. How una day? Good evening, my people. I guess you guys are having fun. I guess you guys are doing good. I guess you guys are doing nice. I guess you guys are doing fine. How una day? I just want to say happy Sunday to every one of you. I just want to say happy Sunday to every one of you. Listen to the True Show. And every one of you that is alive today and watching me right now, wherever you might be watching me. It might be on Facebook, it might be on TikTok, it might be on YouTube. I want to say happy Sunday to you. How una day?
Everything what you do, you are sensible. You be my sensible. If you believe me, if I tell you, say I love you.
Yeah, not true. Baby, believe me when I tell you that I love you. Yeah, it is true. And it's not just from my lips, it's from my heart. We, the True Show, we love you. My people, how una day?
You know I love you. I'm not going to replace you. Cause now you be my reggae, now you be my blues, now you
Yeah, of course, now not be my reggae, now not be my blues. And I know feel live now. You know, without you guys on the True Show, it wouldn't be a successful one. I keep saying thank you for every one of you that has been sending in your opinion, your comment on the True Show. God bless you for tuning into the True Show, for sending in your opinion. God bless everything you do in all your endeavor. God bless you. We love you from the True Show. How una day? Yeah, on the show today, we have a very nice topic to thrill your mind. And you know the topic already. But for those of you that didn't have the time to check on the topic, it says in a relationship or marriage, what is the best way? What's the best way to handle argument or fight? What's the best way to handle argument or fight? Now, waiting we will talk about for the show be this one.
Baby, back on the love, oh. I give you all my life, oh. Say now you be my wife, oh. You looking good in the air.
Yeah, you are looking good today. I guess you guys are looking good today. Yeah, on the show today, we have to dive in straight to the point. We don't have much time because we have one or two activities to go and do today. You know, definitely, you know what I'm talking about. When it's Sunday like this, a lot of activities everywhere. But definitely, we have to sit here to discuss with you guys and tell you people's opinion on what they say, on what they have to say about the topic. And definitely, you will hear what I have to say on the topic. We love you. The True Show love you. That's why we keep coming here every Sunday, my people. How una day? Yeah, I am of the opinion that when we talk about things like this, like what is the best way to handle arguments or fights in a relationship or marriage? Now there are different ways of handling this. Now, but I want to ask one question: arguments, are they really healthy in a relationship? What do you think about this? Arguments, is it healthy in a relationship? To me, to some extent, I would say yes. I would say yes because at times arguing a lot in a relationship it's harmful also. So such as true content or stonewalling, it's not healthy. You understand? When an argument has gotten to the level of contempt and stonewalling, it's not good. When you start exchanging words with your partner, from argument, you start exchanging words. That is not good. You know, but to some extent, argument is healthy in a relationship. You know that is very healthy. On the other hand, productive argument can increase the trust you have with your partner and help you draw closer. Yes, it is very understandable that when you argue in a productive way, you tend to trust your partner more and get to know what's in their mind more. And that way you draw closer to them. Yeah. You know that research has shown that relationship arguing can increase marital satisfaction if couples compromise or use other healthy conflict resolution styles. Now, when you use a good, healthy conflict resolution method to handle your argument, you will see that at the end of the day, you'll be having a satisfactory relationship. Yes, because you argue in a healthy way, not in an unhealthy way. Now, there are few ways that you can handle a healthy argument in a relationship. There are few ways you can handle argument or fight in a relationship. Now, we have up to today I have up to 11 ways of you handling argument or fight in a relationship. Now, one of them is get to the root of the problem. Now, if you have something bothering in your mind, Why not dive straight into it? This is what is bothering me. Let's talk about it. Go straight to the point and go straight to the problem, the root of the problem. Go straight to it and speak it out. Number two, don't be afraid to express your need. You understand now? In an argument situation or in an argument, express your need, express what you want, express what's in your mind, deep down in your mind. Don't hide it. Don't say, I beg, and I don't want us to fight. I beg, I don't want us to argue more than this. I don't want to resort to something else. Let me just admit. Don't admit. Say what's in your mind, express it. And when expressing these things, express it with love. Don't express it in a form that will lead to you guys to quarrel or fight. Express it in a way that will make you guys to understand each other. Very, very simple. Number three, refrain from attacking. Now, do you know that some people, when you bring up an argument, the other partner will just attack? Yes, once you bring up an argument, the other one will just attack. No, avoid attacking, because when you attack, it will lead to fight, and from fight to conflict, and from conflict, you guys start, going apart and separate ways, and that's not a good way. So refrain from attacking. When you express yourself, try to understand your partner. Now, if you bring up an argument and you guys start arguing about it and discussing about it or debating about it, and sometimes some people are meant to react in a way that you might think they're reacting in a negative way. Some people don't know how to express themselves in a mild way, or probably. So that requires you guys to have understanding first. Having a relationship, you have to have understanding. You get that. So refrain from attacking. Criticizing your partner by calling them names or placing all the blames on them isn't likely to is likely to lead to an unhealthy argument. You understand? Stop putting blames on them, because refraining from attacking, once the person brings up an argument, you start criticizing them by calling them names and placing blames on them. You understand? So when you are in the midst of a disagreement, it's important to focus on the facts to arrive at a solution. So attacking your partner dumps fuel on fire. So avoid doing that. Number four, show physical affection. Now, when you are in an argument, when you are having an argument with your partner, make sure that you make them know that you love them. See, you know that I love you, that I'm saying all this. If I don't love, if I don't care, I won't bring up all this. I will just let it lie low. At the end of the day, I will look for an excuse and I will get out of this relationship. But because of the fact that I love you, I want us to see us work. That's why I'm bringing up this argument, to see what's in your mind and to see how we can go to the solution. Very simple as ABC. Try to put this in place and you see it's going to work. It's for the betterment of you and for the betterment of me. You get that? Number five, own up to your role in argument. Now, in an argument, if you're having an argument with your partner, have your role to play. Don't be here, you be here, you be here, you be here. Hold on to one point. And when you hold on to that point, make sure that your point is being established and you guys both understand each other on what is supposed to be the solution of that problem. Thank you very much. No one is likely to deal with someone who thinks they're always right. So take time to show accountability instead of blaming your partner every time you disagree. Recognize your role in the disagreement and offer your partner an apology. You understand? See, when you stick on your role, when you play your role very well in an argument, you still you see that if the argument is really not for you, or probably you're the one that is wrong, why not tender an apology at the end of the day? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, this is how it's supposed to be. Fine. I will look into the matter. I will look more into it, but I'm sorry. Simple as ABCD. Everything goes on. Understand? Number six, have a conversation rather than a fight. Make it look in the form of a conversation, not in the form of a fight. You understand? Let it be mild. You understand? Conflict doesn't involve into a fight. So instead of having a full-blown fight every time you disagree with your partner, commit to a sitting down and having a rational conversation about the issue. Take time to listen to their perspective, and ask that they do same for you. You understand? Listen to them very well while they talk, and while you talk, also give your partner the attention she needs or he needs to express herself also. So once you guys are calming down for each other, when she's talking, you'll be calming down. While she's talking, he'll be calming down, and try to understand each other. By so doing, you're respecting each other in the argument, and so doing, you're having a conversation rather than an argument. Very, very simple as ABCD. Thank you very much. Number 7, let the small thing go. Sometimes you have to pick your battle. Constantly nagging your partner about leaving their shoes in the wrong place will lead you to negativity and increased conflict. You understand? Now, when you see that your spouse or your partner always do one particular thing all the time, and it's small, as it doesn't really matter. It's not something that's really big, like probably leaving your shoes at the doorstep all the time without bringing it inside. These are small issues. You can just overlook those things and just bring them in and avoid the argument and making you guys shout every day for one thing. So just overlook something. Let small things go. It doesn't really matter. You understand? To avoid more issue arising later on. Number 8. Don't argue when you are in a bad mood. This is really, really bad. Now, when you see that you are in a bad mood, please avoid argument. Avoid bringing up issue that will make you guys to argue. Avoid it, because this will ruin your relationship. I am telling you this. So cool off until you are able to have a rational discussion. Just try and cool off. Try and make sure you are in the right sense of mind, your right mindset, your right frame of mind before you have the argument. Number 9, set a goal for your argument. I think we've said something like this before. Yes. Keep in mind that the goal of an argument isn't to be right or make your partner feel bad. Think about what your true motive is. You understand? Think about what your true motive is. What is your motive of bringing up this argument? Make sure you have a goal of bringing up the argument. So at the end of the day, you actualize that your goal of bringing up that argument, your motive of bringing an argument should be right, and make sure that it's the right argument, an argument that will lead to a positive result in your relationship. Thank you very much. Number 10, don't make assumption. One of the best strategies of how to handle arguments in a relationship is to never to assume you know where your partner is coming from. This has a very, very big stand in a relationship. Now, when you're having an argument in a relationship and you tend to know, okay, I know where you're coming from, I know where you're going to, I know where you're heading to, how would you be assuming what's in their mind when you don't know what's in their mind? At a point in time, some people will be like, okay, you know where I'm coming from, let's forget about it. That's the big issue. When somebody says let's forget about it, then they're not going to talk about it anymore. And it might lead to something that might lead to something that might lead to what will end your relationship, or might lead to a more harder fight in the relationship. To avoid assuming you know what's in the person's mind. So avoid assumption. Don't assume you know what's in the person's mind. Don't assume you know where the person is going to. It's a very wrong thing to say. Thank you very much. Number 11. Remember that this is someone you love. Remember that this is someone you love. In a heated moment, it is easy to let feelings of resentment get the best of you. Remember that you love your partner to prevent an argument from damaging your relationship. You understand? So make sure that you make them know that you love them. Remember that this is a person you love. So in having an argument, make sure that it does not cause a damage to your relationship. So use your sense and use your brain and use your good understanding to know when the argument is heating up so much that it's by the causing the damage in your relationship. So it can even soften an argument if you remind your partner that you love them and want them to resolve this issue for the benefit of the relationship. Very, very simple as that. Make them understand that you love them. That is for the betterment of the relationship you're having this argument. So if you see that it's getting heated up so much, make them calm and make them know that you love them. It's for the betterment of your relationship. And always resolve a positive argument, not an argument that will damage your relationship, but an argument that will benefit your relationship, like it's been said here. An argument that will benefit your relationship, the both of you. Now, lastly, number 12, be willing to change. A relationship takes two people. So if there's a conflict or disagreement, you need to recognize that you played at least one part in it. So if you want to resolve arguing in a relationship, you have to be willing to make changes to remedy your role in the conflict. So when you are willing to change, now when you bring up an argument and you see that the argument you brought up, there's a possible solution to the problem, to the argument. Now you guys have to make a new change. You guys have to change. Be willing to change. You understand? When you see that this argument, probably I brought up an argument and the argument is not working in my favor, and what you're saying at the end of the day is right, I think I need to change when it comes to this. Or he brought up an argument and you see that you are wrong in this argument. There's a need for you to change. Why not change for the betterment of your relationship? Now, lastly, accept that your partner will not be perfect. has said that your partner is not a perfect human being. Your partner can make mistakes. Both of you can make a mistake. Now, when you put yourself in their shoe and you know that they are not perfect, and you know that I know that I'm not perfect, and you know that she's not perfect. When you guys both know that you guys are not perfect, that you guys are liable to make mistakes in your relationship. Now, at that point in time, make sure that you don't allow every relationship to get to a fight or to a point that you guys will want to quit the relationship or end the relationship. You get my point? Now, make sure that you understand that you guys are imperfect humans and you can make mistakes and you can have the opportunity to change. When you have this mindset in mind that everybody is not perfect, you get to understand that there's need for you to have a healthy argument to get to a solution or to a point of resolution where you guys have to benefit from the argument. So just as you can never expect your spouse to be perfect, you cannot expect that your partner will be perfect at all times. We all have flaws, and when you recognize that you cannot change all of your partner's little imperfection, you will stop arguing about them. You understand? Everybody have their little imperfection in life. So when you understand their imperfection and know how to handle them and know how not to argue about them, it is for the betterment of your relationship. So argument in a relationship it is good at times because it helps you to know what's in the mind of your partner. And you guys, when you argue with a point, stick to your point and have a goal of having an argument. When you are having an argument, make sure that you are arguing, you make sure that you understand that you are arguing with the person that you love. Don't argue to fight, but argue to benefit at the end of the day. Make sure that your argument ends up in something that is benefiting, not something that would damage your relationship. You understand? Argue, and when you are arguing, remember that you love this person. Remember that this is the person you love, not the person you hate. So when you're arguing with them, argue in a way that will end up to be a way that will end up in proffering a solution to the problem, a solution to the argument. Make sure that you guys come to resolution to the argument and you both agree on one point, because when this one disagree at the end of the day, it's going to lead to more problems. So make sure that you guys when you have an argument, make sure that you guys comes to a resolution to that argument, because the resolution is the benefit you guys stand to gain in that argument. So when you argue something that's not argue, bring up an argument that will lead to a benefiting something. You understand? Let the argument be something that will benefit you guys at the end of the day. Don't argue just to fight. Don't argue to damage your relationship. Relationship is for you guys to work on each other and build on each other. So when you build up an healthy argument, make sure it comes out positive. This all I have to say on the show to my people. Auna day. Yeah, we have some comments on the show today. I will have to dive straight to the point and what people have to say. And I want to appreciate every one of you that sent in your opinion on the show today. God bless you. The first person on the show today said, when arguing with your partner, the first important thing, try to be polite to one another. Politely allow your partner to express what he or she wants to say. Politely try to listen to understand, because most people in argument, they just listen to respond, which is wrong. You then step in, try to control yourself, where you let your partner to make his or her point clear in case it's not clear to you, because you know if you are sad, what you are saying sometimes is not what you meant. So step in, control yourself politely, and kindly ask dad, mom, babe, what do you mean by that? Automatically, that will cool down the person's anger and avoid the argument to quickly spiral using harsh or aggressive language. This is perfect. God bless you. I think I love this. What you're trying to say is always try to be polite to each other when having an argument. When you are in a sad mood, don't have an argument. Wait till you are calm and talk in a polite way. And if you don't understand what your partner is trying to say in the argument, try to ask, what do you really mean? I don't really understand. Make yourself clear, please. It is very, very simple. And try to calm down and cool down when having an argument. God bless you for this. Another person said, just try to speak with humor and lovable tone of voice. Take your partner and give them a great big kiss. Let them know you love him or her. And can we talk about it more calmly? Do whatever you can to un-escalate the situation. Couple up each other. So little humor will help a lot. Thank you very much. I love this also. God bless you.
Don't clear.
Always try to do whatever you can to un-escalate a situation in an argument. You understand? Let them know you love them and talk about it in a more calm way and in a more calm mood. God bless you for your opinion.
I see they kind. You can be me.
Another person said communication is the best way. Always communicate all cases. Communication leads to a healthy compromise. God bless you. Yeah, these are the few comments we have on the show today. And I appreciate every one of you that sent in your opinion. God bless you for tuning into the True Show. God bless you. I love you all for your support and your candid support all the time. I love you. And every Sunday we are here. And please, always, whenever you see our question, always try your best to send in your opinion. And I appreciate every one of you that will send in your opinion. God bless you. We are on TikTok, D_3_show. Instagram, D_3_show. Yeah, we're on YouTube also, The True Show with K Money. We are everywhere. Always try, like, subscribe, and share our comments, and God will bless you. My people, we are here and we are done with this topic. In a relationship, is it good? What is the best way to handle arguments in a relationship or marriage? We are done with this topic today. God bless you for everyone that sent your opinion. This moment, at this junction, I will leave you. I always remain your host, K Money.
You don't hear hugger, they catch dustbin. No. You don't hear say bush, they fear monkey. No. Never see poor man reject turkey. No. Rich man, they beg food for party. No, no think I'm serious. And they play poverty, no go see us.